Illinois is among several states in a massive salmonella outbreak. Plus,
numerous shots fired. There's supposed to be a victim down between ABC Liquor and Tres Hombres, and the shooter's supposed to still be on the scene.
New details in a late-night Carbondale shooting. We begin tonight with breaking news. Carbondale police have arrested a teen in connection with an incident involving a gun on a school bus.
You pulled a gun on my brother. Bro.
This video sent to News 3 by mother of one student appears to show the incident as it took place. That fight prompted school administrators to put Carbondale schools on lockdown. Carbondale police tonight have this man behind bars, 19-year-old Jakari Anderson. He's charged with aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. Police arrested Anderson this morning just before 8 a.m. in the 1400 block of North Illinois Avenue. Anderson is being held in the Jackson County Jail. Carbondale police are still searching for the man responsible for a shooting that left 4 people injured. It happened around 10 last night near the town square. Witnesses say 3 people were shot inside a vehicle outside ABC Liquor, while a 4th person is believed to have been shot inside Tres Hombres restaurant. 3 of those victims were taken to a local hospital. Another victim was flown to a St. Louis area hospital with life-threatening injuries. Carbondale police have issued an arrest warrant for this man, Jody Pullen Jr. Pullen is wanted on charges of aggravated use of a weapon and aggravated battery with a firearm. Pullen is considered armed and dangerous. If you have any information, call police. Mount Vernon police are looking for a man who shot a woman that he dated on and off. Officials say it happened at a home on the 400 block of South 17th Street just after 3 this morning. They say a woman was standing in the door of a home when the man shot her in the leg. Police Chief Trent Page says officers stepped in to treat her wound until paramedics could give her medical attention.
The officers were able to get there very quickly. They began providing first aid to the victim of the gunshot and continued to provide the first aid until medics from the Mount Vernon Fire Department and Linton's Ambulance Service arrived on scene.
The woman was taken to a local hospital. Her condition is unknown at this time, but her injury was considered non-life-threatening. Police have searched for the suspect at multiple locations, but he has yet to be found. Mount Vernon police are also searching for 2 suspects who robbed a convenience store. Officers were called to the Hucks on the 3300 block of Broadway at 6:30 this morning. That's where 2 suspects, one with what appeared to be a long gun, walked in and demanded an unknown amount of money. No one was injured, and the suspects have been described as males believed to be in their teens. 1 person has been killed and 2 others injured in an early morning shooting in Chicago. The shooting happened along Interstate 55 on the southwest side of the city. The 27-year-old male driver died before authorities arrived, and a 19-year-old woman sitting in the back of the vehicle is in critical condition, while a 3rd passenger, a 16-year-old who was in the front seat of the car, suffered injuries which were not life-threatening. More than 2,000 runners took part in the 32nd annual River to River Relay. The race is 80 miles and starts near the Mississippi River on Route 3 and ends in Golconda. News 3 photographer Joe Rahana gives us a look at the top teams as they made their way through the Goreville Exchange. An event in Jackson County let people get a taste of something special. Hundreds gathered today for the Backyard Brews and Barbecue event in Murfreesboro. Several barbecue teams competed in the event, whipping up plenty of the smoky goodness. Teams competed in 4 categories: barbecue pork, chicken, beef, and vegetables. Organizers say it's a good opportunity for people interested in cooking barbecue to get started.
We do backyard brews and barbecue, so the barbecue part of it is a backyard, so anybody can join and they can really get their feet wet if they just want to start their own little team and not be all serious. It's very minimal. We pay out 100% to all the barbecue teams, so there's a minimal investment and they can really get an accurate interpretation of how they're doing, with their barbecue.
The event coincides with the 10-year anniversary of Big Muddy Brewing. Also new tonight at 5, a special event that pays tribute to record stores across the country and here at home. Today is Record Store Day. That annual event started back in 2008 as a way to celebrate the culture of independently owned record stores. To honor the event, record companies put out limited releases and special colored vinyl. Plaza Record in Carbondale and Hard Copies in Marion got in on the action. Plaza Records manager Marcus Lappin says part of the draw of the event is being able to discover items you might not find online.
I guess it's the experience of getting to dig through the crates and discovering something that maybe you wouldn't see online. Probably you're searching for specific things online, but here you might stumble across something you may not have seen otherwise.
Record Store Day is held every April and every Black Friday in November. Well, coming up, you might want to check your fridge. Packaged melon is being recalled due to a salmonella outbreak happening across 9 states, including Illinois. Plus, unraveling the mystery, investigators are still working to learn what caused a stranger to push a 5-year-old child off railing at Mall of America. But first, the battle continues. President Trump saying he'll send more troops to the Mexican border, but he's considering a new plan of what to do with illegal immigrants. You're watching News 3 at 5. The battle over immigration continues. President Trump tonight saying he'll send more troops to the U.S.-Mexico border. As ABC's Tara Palmieri shows us, the president is also considering a new plan on what to do with illegal immigrants.
President Trump has said
around 30 people were out in the Shawnee Forest this afternoon searching for fungus. It's part of a program at Giant City State Park where locals can hunt for morel mushrooms. It's led by local nature enthusiast Gretchen Steele, who has been foraging these mushrooms for more than 50 years. She gave a presentation on the mushrooms, where they grow, and tips for finding them before they went out on a hike to look themselves. Steele says there's a few things that set these mushrooms apart from others.
One, it's very, very tasty. People love to eat them. But I think what's really special about them is we've never figured out how to cultivate this kind of mushroom.
If you're more about eating these mushrooms than hunting for them, Tom's Place is holding its 17th annual morel celebration on April 25th. Each dish has morel mushrooms in it, even the dessert. Reservations are required for that dinner. Tonight's Consumer Watch. Tax season is just about to wrap up, and officials say you may be seeing less on your refund check. New numbers from the government's early filing data show most Americans are getting smaller tax refunds this year because they paid less to Uncle Sam. That data shows the IRS has paid $6 billion less in refunds this tax season. That's a 3% drop over the last year. If you're one of those last-minute filers, you have until Monday to get yours in. And a consumer alert to pass along to you tonight. Be sure to check your fridge. Packages of pre-cut melon are being recalled across 9 states due to salmonella concerns. Officials with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say nearly 100 people are sick from that product. That melon was sold at Kroger, Target, and Walmart, some of those stores in Illinois and Kentucky. That includes pre-cut watermelon, honeydew, and cantaloupe. Health officials say if you think you have some of the recalled melon, throw it away. After 2 years, the wait is finally over for fans of the TV show Game of Thrones. Tomorrow, fans around the world will be able to watch the season premiere for the 8th and final season of the HBO saga. Since the show's 2011 debut, has racked up numerous awards and acclaim and has been referenced everywhere from cartoons to politics. And how the story ends? Fans will just have to be patient for a few more weeks. And when we come back, we'll have a final check with weather. Stay with us.